Hello everyone, Ranier Games here, and welcome to episode 5 of the Valheim Let's Play series. Before we get started, I just quickly want to mention that I've apparently been recording my other videos in mono studio, audio, compared to stereo. So I hope you guys haven't noticed it too much, but I noticed after that, yeah, it was actually true. I actually only have my voice on one ear if you're using headphones. So I do apologize for that, but I do hope I fixed it now. It could be I need to do some audio changes. I'm not sure, but I really hope so. I did some tests and I hope it's all right now. So I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Eco for that. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I guess we get into this. The episode or into the story. So since the last episode, I've been building a little bit. Again, this is just a temporary base, but I just felt like building a little. So I built a little work stationary workshop in a way. I expanded the house a little bit out, and I added a small little two-floored thing here. It doesn't really serve any purpose. And then I just added a stairway here, something here. I was just playing around, and yeah. Most likely all of this is going to be teared down anyway, but just for the fact of it. So we're going to be placing the forge and everything here, because that's what we're going to be focusing on in this episode. And yeah, I just thought making a little workplace area would be cool. And on the inside it looks like a mess now, because what I did is here's the second floor. So again, we have a little bit more storage place here. Just need to gather some more wood. And then I placed the bed up here with a personal chest. I just felt like it would look a little cool, so that's what I ended up doing. And everything else is like we left it. Inventory is starting to get full, so I'm basically just spamming wherever I can find space for now. But we're gonna fix that. So what we're gonna be doing first then, as we should just get back into it, I should inform you guys that I got a few more settling cores by traveling very, very far down. Here's the merchant, and then I went over here, and then I found another burial chamber, and then I got my settling cores. So what we're gonna do then is we're first gonna actually make the charcoal kiln, which is gonna make wood into charcoal. As you guys maybe remember, we did get 4 coal. That's by burning food, so that's one way, but normally it's better and faster just taking wood. I would say, well, if you have abundance of meat, then of course you can make it into charcoal if you want to. So we're gonna fill this one up. I do actually need some wood, so I did chop some wood here. So just gonna put it all in. And I do believe, just like with the furnace, the charcoal kiln actually instantly completes if you go and sleep for the night. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna just jump in bed here, and then we should have 25 charcoal waiting. As you can hear, it's kind of like working. I'm not sure if you get exactly all of them complete, but at least some. The sound stopped, so it could actually be we got all of it. Let us check. Yeah, it's turned off, and we got all of it. Cool. So that's one way to speed it up. If you're close to evening or in the night, you can just jump on in, and then you have it. So what we're going to do then is, now that we have 30 charcoal, we're going to destroy this one and we get all the resources back. Apparently we're too heavy because we're having all the charcoal on us as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and place away a little bit of this stone. And then we're going to pick up the cores there, because they're very important. And then I made a little space for it here. So we're going to put the smelter, and we're going to put it with where the ingots go down here. We're just going to place it there. And Hugin just wants to tell us we built a smelter. Yes, thank you very much. So coal goes on this side, and then the ores goes on this side. So what we're going to do first is we're going to be melting some copper to make our forge. So I have, oh yeah, I saw it right there. I have already mined up a few copper. Of course, that's a little bit much. We can take 10 even though we're heavy here, but I think we should have enough stamina to make it all the way over. That seagull just flew straight through here. So we're just going to fill it up with 20, because I do believe it's around 2 coal per ore. And then we just put in the ore here, and that should give us 5 copper. And again, you can sleep through this too, but again, we used it on the charcoal, so we can't use it again, I believe. Or can you just sleep whenever you feel like it? Nope. Okay, so that one is just going to cook up for us. I didn't think of this though, like, okay, what to do while that one is working. Yeah, I might just go and chop some wood then, and then, as you can see, there came on copper here. And then you could always just add as you go, but I'm just gonna go and chop some wood, and then I guess I'll be back with you guys when I have melted up some. Okay guys, so there we have 9 copper ingots, and as you can see, 20 coal, only melted 9. So it could be that it requires 1 more coal. So it doesn't go 2 for 1, it actually requires a little bit more than 2 to melt 1 ingot, it seems like. Yeah, there we go. So it didn't use that entire coal there either, I would assume so. But there we go, we have 10 copper, and what we're gonna do then is we're gonna take some of this wood I've been gathering here. Yeah, inventory, just pick them up. How heavy are we? Not too bad, now that we're gonna be using some of it. So we're gonna go on crafting, and then we're gonna go on forge. So I'm gonna have the forge around, we can move it around too though, but I'm gonna have it around there. And that gives us a lot of new recipes. As you can see here, we can make a copper knife and a gold ruby ring. And there is going to be a lot more here, but we first do actually need to get some tin going. So what I want to do first of all is destroy this again, because we don't have very much of the circling core. So I definitely want to find that. And we're going to go here, and we are going to make some more charcoal to melt up some tin. So then we're gonna need some more coal. It's just called coal here, but this one is a charcoal. Well, it's not Minecraft. We're not playing Minecraft. I'm just gonna see, can I go to bed? No, we cannot. So I guess I'm stuck doing this again. Yippee! I really like the smoke effects and everything in this game. Okay guys, so I just slept through another day here, and as you can see, we get a lot more charcoal here. Again, inventory problems, but we're just gonna tear down this. And was that the smartest idea? Don't know, but we're just gonna pick up everything manually here, and then we're just gonna sneak in here and then make the furnace again. So, little annoying that you need to do it like this, but this can at least get you started without you needing to look for barrel chambers all over. So we're gonna fill it up with all the coal again. You can just hold in. And we are, yeah, now we're on the weight again. So we can go over, and then we're just gonna pick up, I'm not sure if I should melt all of it. Let's start with 5, and then let's see where we go from there. So ore is normally very heavy, so you better be careful when you're out mining, so you can actually bring everything back home. So there, and now that should be melting, and we should get tin, and then with tin and copper we should be able to make bronze. So as you can see now, we don't have the recipe, but we should be learning the recipe when we acquire our first tin. Anytime now. Is that a curious boar? Let's go kill the boar, and then when we come back, everything will be fine. I missed. Seriously. Okay, can we... Oh. Okay. Cool. And I think I forgot to mention, but I did find this magic crude bow that has frost damage +1. I'm not sure if we found it together or not. And I found a few pickaxes and so on, but I've just stored it in there. We're most likely just going to disenchant everything. But as you can see, we got the bronze knife, and we also learned to make a cauldron and other recipes. So that is cool, but what we want to do is we want to make the bronze. And then later on we make all the other stuff. So there, and that gives us a bunch of new recipes we can be making. I do actually first want to focus on bronze nails. But I can't quite remember, because I do want to make a cart, but I can't remember if we need a different type of wood or just normal wood. But that we're going to figure out by making the bronze nails. And then we have the cart here, which we can be crafting. Okay, we just need normal wood. And the reason why I want to make the cart is because you can drag a lot more resources with you, so I don't need to run back and forth. Of course, the terrain isn't the most even terrain, but then at least I can drag it all the way to the river, so I can just go back and forth there. Or I could actually make a bridge, and then we can bring the cart with us. So we're gonna have a cart, and it actually adds a lot to the scenic to the building and so on too, so that's just very cool. So there, and then the first tool I would like to make is actually the bronze axe. That requires 8 bronze, which is then gonna cost 16 copper. So I'm not quite sure if we have enough for 16 copper. But I guess we are gonna find that out. Because we're on a tin now. If we're melting one more tin, we should be fine there, yeah? Because that should give us 8. But we are gonna be needing a bit more on the copper. So we're just gonna be firing up, yeah, the rest of the copper we have, even though inventory space, that's not gonna go into the furnace, but let's just slowly crawl over to the furnace here again. And just with the workbench here, I think it's called workbench. Yeah, workbench. You can upgrade this one too, so you can improve and make stronger equipment. There we go. Okay, and then, well, that is cooking, because now I can't use the sleeping again. So we are, I definitely just need to make maybe a chest out there for now, until we have a better storage solution. Maybe just, yeah, it looks like so. And then maybe we can have all the ore and stuff over here. So copper ore, and then the ingots. Now that I'm just on it, let's just take it back here and carry it over to where we want to have it. I'm just gonna put more charcoal in, and we are gonna put you guys there, charcoal, and then the copper. Okay, that should be good, and that should be good there. So the reason why I want to go for the axe first is because there's certain trees you can't be chopping with the normal stone axe, just like the one here, that birch tree, I think. And they give different types of wood and so on. We are definitely gonna be needing to make other things like the portal and so on. As you can see, it says too hard, and the same with certain trees like oak trees that are normally in the open. Actually, no oak tree here. Huh. So that is why we do want a stronger axe. Point. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be needing 16, so that is definitely gonna take a little while. So we're just gonna pop in stuff here, and oh yeah, charcoal or coal. Put that in there. And so we should be adventuring here. Normally I tend to just stand with the oven AFKing and stuff, but now that I'm recording, I guess we should also be doing stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it right here as a reminder to myself, clean up. So we're just placing random stuff in here. And yeah, also random stuff in here because we are gonna move everything. Okay, and you can have these. You can have this. And then we should also place the tin over here. And then let us just repair quickly. Oh, my inventory keeps getting stuff. And then I keep wanting to do stuff. and then I never leave this area. Okay, now, there. Let's go. So we're gonna go on the cart here, and we're gonna press A on it, and you can see we're then dragging our cart. How cool is that? And then we're just gonna head on over to the dark forest, and we're gonna be doing a little mining. I could have brought more pickaxes, but this is just to demonstrate a little bit, I guess, and then I might be doing a little off camera. Might also just build a bridge off camera. Of course I could do it on a video too, but I'm a slow builder at times, and the entire episode might then just be about me building half of the bridge. So I might want to make a road and so on too, so I don't have to run around with this bumping everywhere kind of style. And navigating through trees and everything, so a road would actually be very, very nice, and it looks very cool too when you make roads. Oh, roadkill. And we are just gonna make our way over here, because I have already been mining a little copper up at this deposit, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm mining, I guess. My thing is just, will they destroy this if I leave it? I have no clue. I guess we're gonna figure that out. And I'm just gonna be flying over, because I keep forgetting I have magic now. And we have a curious neck. I'm just gonna smack him with our club. There we go. And then we have a quick neck. And a boar. Okay. Still want to watch out for trolls. Do actually want to make some flaming arrows. But as you guys can see, I've been mining a little bit here. And the reason why I'm mining into the ground compared to only this one is the ore actually is more than just what you see on the surface. So we can actually, for example, see here it's hiding a little. So if we mine a little around here, you can see there's appearing more around here. And we are going to be attacked, which is just great. Let's have our spear instead, actually. And take that. So these are fairly easy targets. Oh, hello! Did I jinx that or something? This is fairly easy targets, and then we have a troll instead. I'm not sure, can the troll help us mine? Okay, so I'm just gonna use the bow here. Because I haven't improved this bow compared to our last one, but this one at least adds the frost damage. Of course, trolls are weaker to flame or fire damage, but it adds something, I would assume. Oh. Are you confused, Mr. Troll? I just assume all of them are males, but oh shit. Stamina. Oh, better watch my back here. Like, it does yellow damage there, and it does yellow damage there. Okay, so it doesn't really matter where we're hitting, I guess. Okay, so one more hit. And he should be done for there. And then we can go back to mining, right, Mr. Troll? No? Ah, another head. That's cool. Thank you. And he dropped some gold and all goodies. Okay, so we're gonna go take our pickaxe back. And then, as I was explaining before we were attacked by everything the forest has to offer. As you can see, when we're mining here... Okay, this was not the greatest example. But take my word for it. There is hidden parts, as you can see here. There's more hidden under the ground. And even more hidden here too. So you should always be mining around to make sure you're mining all the copper deposit. And then we're just gonna be mining here. And as you guys can see, I've forgotten to tell about that, but I started using more honey. Of course, I only have one beehive, but we are definitely gonna get more later on. So that is my food then, having honey, and then the two different meats there, they give more in health, and then the honey gives more in stamina. So therefore I get to have, is around 118 stamina then. And when you are mining these copper deposits, it's not a guarantee to get copper ore every time. Like there's a certain chance of getting 1 to 2 or 3, I would assume. And then you almost always get rock or stones that you could either take with you back, or you can just throw it away, I guess. Or you can make small stockpiles there too, if you so wanted to, and then come pick them up later if it's not of an importance to bring them right away. Because I don't know what you can really use that much stone for in the start until you learn to build with rocks or stone. And I have seen some YouTube videos and so on where you can actually mine under it and then make it fall. But I tried that once and for some reason it didn't fall. So I don't know if I'm just unlucky or what, but maybe there's a certain technique to it. So we are just mining here a little bit. I don't want to make full out mining videos, as I want every video to have some sort of progression. And that is not helping. And I'm just gonna... Can I mine down here? I am hitting something. I cannot see what I'm hitting. But there we go. And I'm actually curious. These trees, the pine trees, should give us a core tree, but... Oh, we can actually chop these. Cool. I do think they give core. Or was it those over there? But I think those are pine too. Let's just chop down this one, and this should give us a new type of wood. Be careful that the trees don't kill you. So it gives normal wood, and then it should also give core wood that you can use to make certain furniture, as well as certain... I think we need it for our first boat and so on, actually. There we go, core wood, and as you can see we need it for even the bronze pickaxe actually needs it. And we can build different things we can use for a house and so on. And a sitting log, a lot of nice things. So we're just gonna chop this as well. Come on, I just want to stump. Normally the stump gives the lowest amount of wood, and normally has the most health. Or at least has just as much health as the logs. So you don't feel rested anymore. We are under attack by a curious one. There. Okay, so what for the sake of this video and so on, we are just gonna head back, and this is just to demonstrate what I was gonna do, I guess, while we were also waiting for the furnace to melt. So what I just want to try do is where it's not that steep, like for example here or something, have a bridge maybe going over somewhere. Don't want the biggest of bridges, but have a bridge and then maybe a little guard tower or something in the middle, so we can be safe there if we're having a troll after us that's quick and has like 5 stars and quick and running after us, and we have nowhere to hide, for example. And I don't know why I didn't just use... Oh, they are actually attacking the carts, so that's why also I don't want to leave it on this side. I actually want to bring it with us. So what I would normally do then is just put, for example, the stone and the copper and the wood of whatever I'm doing in the cart. As you can see, there comes like these crates, which is very cool. And then I would just hook it up here and then get back to the base with the cart, so then I can bring a lot more resources in one go compared to needing to run back and forth all the time. So that is what I'm gonna be doing then, in between episodes. So you guys are aware that if I'm not, while you guys are not watching, I am running around with a cart, I guess. Okay, so we're just gonna head back home, and then we're gonna make our bronze axe. And you can actually also fight while dragging the cart, so you guys know that. Alright then, and then we're back here, and then what you can do is just hold right mouse button and then press space. Of course not roll into the cart, but that's a quick way to kind of like get out of the cart. If you're like under attack, you can just roll out of it, and then it stops following you, or you stop dragging it. And then we're gonna go over here. We have then 16, and wait, don't I need 8? Yeah, I need 8. Am I a complete idiot here? Yeah, I have been thinking wrong the entire time. And now I don't have coal either. So I don't think we're going to be making a bronze axe in this episode. I think I'm just going to be doing it in the next episode, because I've been recording for a little while now. And then I would need to run back, get some tin, get back here, melt 4 tin and everything. So I'm going to be doing that off camera. So yeah, we will be making the bronze axe first thing next episode. And then I might also just be mining a little bit and so on. So we have more resources and ready to maybe, no promises, but maybe even start sailing a little in the next episode. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, I think we're wrapping it up here then, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really having a lot of fun playing this game. Of course, I'm working a lot besides that, so I need to schedule in some episodes and so on whenever I have time. So I hope you guys understand that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, until next time, guys, stay safe and bye.